Oh, Dean is coming. Hi, Dean.
Hi.
Hi, Dean.
Oops, start the video.
What? Right. So, thank you
Hi
for joining
everyone.
us. Hi.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. So you will be the student here who will join the face-off show with Hoàng, and you and Hoàng will discuss. Or you can ask Hoàng any questions about marketing industry if you want to know more for your later job. So, yep, it's your show.
Oh, my show. All right.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Huang.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Would you like to introduce yourself first, Dean?
Yeah, so I'm in my final semester at Swinburne University studying a Bachelor of Media and Communication, and I'm majoring in digital advertising. So I've got a real passion for digital marketing and sort of the online marketing world in general. That's where I'd like to end up in the future.
Awesome.
Good. That's good. That's really trendy area. I am also learned some skill into that, making like videos or, how to do a website, things like that. It's good.
Yeah, they're really valuable skills to have. Definitely, even increasingly with, especially like coronavirus, everyone being forced to work from home. It's it's something that's quite a valuable skill set.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have any question that you want to ask me about this area? I also like in a modern marketing area where we leverage or utilize a lot of technology behind marketing.
Yep. So I guess what's sort of your opinion on I guess big enterprises utilizing marketing software? I guess just in today's economy at the moment.
You mean like which technology or?
Yeah, just which. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I just try to like elaborate more and then understand more like what you're trying to find, and then I can walk you through. I can help. I think okay. So we're talking about like marketing technology or technology that applying to marketing at the moment. They have a term that they call MarTech. That is a technology for marketing. Of course, now it's combined with EdTech as well for like advertising technology, and then they like combine as a MadTech. Okay, that's like too much tech. But anyway, I think it's starting off from digital marketing. What you guys saying? I think the biggest players that really familiar with everyone is Google, right? We go Google. They start with like search engine and SEO, SEM that you might find, and then afterward they have Google Analytics on the website and things like that. They bundle. They put on like behind cookies and like a web browser that like you're playing. But then now like the technology become more advanced, more complicated, and then I think that your mind will explode when hearing this. In the market, okay, customer data will be king, right? You're a customer, I'm a customer, Alex is a customer, Claire is a customer. We have different behavior. Of course, like they used to track your behavior. Like if there is a traditional marketing, they will say, oh, okay, what did you buy? What you want to buy? What your habit? That is old school. Like 20 years ago. But then now, like everything now they can track online. They can see, like what are you looking for? Even though it's a void detect. What are we talking? If like Zoom, they share this kind of video, they will know that what we are talking about, and then like after a while you will see some ads about this conversation. So it's more become a programmatic, predictive, or like it's more like really smart, really intelligent. That and of course if in the area that like I'm telling you that the company is using quite a lot, it's really depend on the size of the company. Let's say the enterprise which is really big company, they might use, like really expensive tool that, like from Oracle, from Adobe, from, like SAP, from Salesforce, from Google, everything like that. But like a smaller scale company, like like a medium company, they might have different tool like HubSpot, MailChimp, Zoho, whatever. They can use a WordPress. But then, yeah, of course, now it's become to, like all the, technology that they're applying for. But then, yeah, of course, with your study, it's really important that if you try to find yourself strength, and then you're focusing on that, and then you start, expand the ecosystem, anything around that, like with your strength, right? Like, I mean, it's more expanding around your strength, that will be good. And then focusing a little bit more technology, you can, that, like the full stack of, like what you're trying to do. And then, will be a very good potential for you.
No worries. Well, thank you. Yeah. I guess there is obviously quite a large focus on data these days, and understanding sort of, as you're saying, what the customer wants through various means, and utilizing this marketing and advertising technology to understand that. Do you think as a graduate, there's any particular software that they're looking for in the industry that I could perhaps look to learn and put on my resume?
Yeah, so I think that there is a lot of advantage for the student or yourself during this pandemic. There is a lot of companies who offering free software, free courses that you can learn. Let's say Oracle, they can get you certified for digital courses or whatever for free, right? Or, like they have some trial, like extending further. Let's say before Adobe, they just give you like 14-day trial for free, but then now they extend up to 90 days, like free trial.
Yeah.
And then I am using like talking to yourself, right? I'm using Adobe Spark, where I can try to build up the video for free. Just like very short video that you can post on Insta or on Facebook, like it's a square, like video. And then they show you how to make a video, how to, like sharing across the channels. But then, of course, you can utilize that and then showing up on your LinkedIn profile or showing up on your CV. They say like, hey, I'm aware, I'm familiar, I'm, building up myself with some tech skill. And then of course, that is a very good keyword that people can spot on like when they look at your profile. And then of course, like try to focusing on your strength, but then, like try to also learn a bigger picture, like where you at positioning in terms of, like the whole full stack, because, like now, like very easy to get lost. So complicated, technology, but always at the end that is good, you will be there. You will getting there. I think after 5 years, or I think this will be faster, after 3 years, you can see, oh my God, it's so, like so many tools that you can see all the short word, CDP, CMP, whatever they call, like MAP. Oh, I can, tell you a whole day of, like what short term that they try to use. But then, try to learn that, try to understand, utilize all the free courses they're offering at the moment now. Adobe, Google, Salesforce they have for free as well. Try to learn that. And then watching the video is really good. Building up your, like your critical thinking mindset, things like that. And then when you come, you be confident showing up, like how you understand about that kind of technology. Yeah, that is something that I could help the student as well, where they don't really know. I can send them, some short, some link source.
Yeah, thank you. It's really interesting how you were saying, utilizing the free software that they've got available now in the extended trial periods, to really sort of dive in and get an understanding of those programs, so that when it is or does become paid and it is time for getting a position, I do have those under my belt and that knowledge of the program. So it's not my first time encountering these in the workforce. What would you say is the best way to approach looking for a job? Would you try to network first, or would you think just looking for grad roles that pop up here and there?
I think that so many things that you should do in parallel, right?
Yep.
To myself, if you want to targeting yourself in the area of advertising, marketing, the networking is really important. But then, of course,
Yep.
networking can't be built overnight. To myself, my LinkedIn profile that I have more than 10,000 connections, but of course I don't know them all. But then of course that is more like people that you follow or like the follower of your follower. But of course building up yourself where you can expose, right? Let's say LinkedIn profile, make it look good, right? Like I think that LinkedIn at the moment now they also like, because LinkedIn they bought Linda, where is training courses, and then now I think that they're also offering something for free as well on LinkedIn education.
LinkedIn learning.
Try to grab some of them, put there into your profile, and then try to connect to people. Of course, like you might not know them or they might not know you, but they say like, hey, I think that you are in my, like area of interest. So I just really want to connect with you, something like that. People always say, oh, okay, why not? This guy is really, really cool. Just showing up yourself. And then LinkedIn is really good. Of course, I myself, when I find a candidate, I also like looking at my LinkedIn as well. And then if you're showing up there, you have a like very good chance. Networking, try to build yourself. Everything start with the basic. Let's say, I think that you all know that the like 4 Ps, right? In the marketing, like very basic, like 20 years ago, it's really old school. But everything will start with there, no matter what. And then try to learn like the whole buying journey, because in the marketing we have to start from the company products into like they're buying, or when they bought already, so they keep like another like journey who can like upscale, cross sell, like service, everything like that will be a whole journey with like from the products, like when you sell, you make it until they use it, right? So the whole journey. And of course, like our marketing activity is just like happening, some activity happening along the journey. So just try to build up that. And of course, to myself, with the marketing, they have 2 terms: inbound or outbound, right? So inbound, that you accept everything come to you. Let's say you're applying for a job, on Seek, on LinkedIn, and then you keep waiting, right? When people like look at you, the interest, and then they will contact you. But it's more passively waiting for the inbound, like when the people come into you. And another outbound, this means that if you're targeting any company or any sector, any industry of you want to do, you're targeting that, and then you're approaching them directly, proactively approaching them, you may find a chance as well, right? So to me, inbound, you get what you get, but outbound, you might get what you want, right? That is like 2 terms I always I tell my team. Of course, outbound is more cold calling, but inbound is more like warm and like hot, like calling, because people come into you and then they have some sort of interest into you. So that I'm thinking that with your strength, maybe that you will have some company in your mind that you want to work for, you want to apply for any job or any type, like any job title or any job description, job role that you want to target. Of course, you still want to use that keyword to find on Seek, to find on, and then approaching them. To me, right, I'm really impressed into any candidate who apply and then follow up. To me, right, like most of the candidates, they don't really follow up on what they apply for, right? They just, oh, okay, I'm just waiting. Like I'm scared, or I don't want to bother. I don't want to just. No, come on. Like if you don't remind me, I don't remember, because like no impressed, right? I have some candidates who apply and then following up, because like I think that very easy to find a hiring person phone number. Not necessarily that had to be a direct phone number, but it's a company phone. right? The company, they have
Yeah.
the phone number, is there for people to contact, right? Any business, anything, right? And then you can call to the operator, you can call to the switchboard and say like, hey, I want to talk to, you know, Mr. So-and-so, because you can find him, you know, maybe a like HR person on LinkedIn, right? Let's say you apply for a company here, I don't know which one, but I mean, anyway, that you can find on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
HR person, recruitment person, people person, call and they say like, hey, can I talk to Mr. You know, like John Smith, who is who is a HR manager with the company? Am I correct? I say, yeah, I will put you through, right? And they say like, hey, why are you calling me? I just want to follow up on my application. People will get impressed,
Right.
like, wow, this guy, you know, like who approaching me, like no harm to try, right? So that is some of my, you know, like tactic that I used to do, because I'm, of course, you know, I'm telemarketing, and so I can call anyone that I like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's really valuable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Hopefully you find this section interesting, Dean. All right, and useful for you.
Yeah, no, it's been really great. Yeah, I really appreciate you having me on, and nice to meet you going as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe next year, if you have any interest into, you know, telemarketing, you can always apply to my team.
Yeah, Market One
No worries.
International.
Thanks very
Right.
much. I appreciate
Thank you,
that.
Hoàng. Yep, thank you,
Right.
Hoàng, for this
Yeah.
opportunity.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining the show today. Yep, it's very interesting. Yep,
Thank you for
interesting,
having me.
nice to hear a marketer talk. Okay, so
Yeah.
hopefully in future we can have a chance to talk about another topic in marketing. And yep, that is the end for Life After Graduation podcast. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
everyone.
Bye
Thank
everyone.
you.
See you.
Watching this.
See you
Okay, have a good
soon.
day. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Gonna end now. Bye.